So when I've worked with the players that I've worked with over the last few years, I've created a bit of a system and a bit of a narrative. I like the idea of the warrior mindset. And so a warrior mindset is just acknowledging that there are some masters of their craft out there, and they have a lot of things in common. A lot of these process-focused traits and a lot of mindset traits that are common. For example, most people understand Kobe Bryant. And so with Kobe Bryant, you're going to have Mamba mentality. You're going to have the thrill of the challenge. Kobe Bryant is unfazed by the level and skill of his opponents because he has confidence in what he brings to the fight. And that thrill of the challenge kind of doesn't leave a lot of room for anxiety in your performance. That's just an example of a warrior mindset trait that a lot of people have in common. And so by building a warrior mindset and building it as part of your identity when you want to compete at a higher level, this is if you want to step up, then it helps you do all the things that you're trying to do off screen, especially in order to compete your best. So for example, if you want to be somebody who's reading a lot more, let's just say it's reading books at bedtime. You don't want to just have goals of I'm going to read a few chapters a night. You just identify, I am now somebody who reads, I'm a reader. And if you are a reader, then reading's just part of what you do. It's the same kind of thing with training. If you are somebody who exercises, if you're somebody who takes care of their sleep, their training sessions are structured with purpose, and they go into a game and they do all the things they got to do to activate their focus, and that's part of their identity, it's way more likely to be consistent.
Another thing that affects a lot of the players, including myself and my team, is just the two mindsets we have going into games. There's one, you've got the default mindset where you're worried about winning and losing. You're worried about what the team's doing every time. Like you're prepping too hard, for example. That could even be like a good example of default mindset, just overthinking everything. Just like worried about what's going to happen in the rounds, who's going to win. And then there's a warrior mindset, which I just think is just basically playing without a care in the world, but like in a good way, if that makes sense. Like you're playing a round by round process focus. You're not worried about if you're going to win the game. You're worried about the next round because it's only 2 minutes at a time. So I think it's just a way better mindset, and it helps you reset. It's like you can be 6-1 down, but in your mind, the game's 0-0.
Yeah, warrior mindset for me, a big one for that is our M80 game over in Manchester. M80 for us was a team that had anything a super team kind of needed: the funding, the support, the big names, the players. Most people would look at that and kind of think, that's scary. We took it as like a challenge or something we could, compete against. We put a lot of practice going into that game, so we did the hard work, so we didn't really let them phase us. So we went into that game, as a team, prepared, and we let the result speak for itself. We didn't, if they were catching up or if they got ahead, we didn't really let that phase us. We just kept pushing forward as a team, and we knew that we had the work done already. We just had to, get it done on the day.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a mental switch. Just like the, I think the biggest thing, oh man, I'm ecstatic on my...
Yeah?
I obviously like to get really hype and just even when we're losing, I'm like, boys, round by round, we can still win this.
Yep.
Every time. And I think just honestly, our mental, like I don't know how many times we've been 7-1 down, in these big deficits, and we're still thinking we're in the game, which is really hard. But I think that's our best trait. Even with Oda, when Oda was there, that he knows that best. We had 2 6-0 comebacks.
We probably have the best mental in the entire world. We can be out of it, we can be under-practiced, we can have never played a map, and we'll show up and we'll fight. That's the end of the day, whatever the storylines, whatever the stakes, we're just focused on the game, we're ready to go.